Did you just become eligible to apply for Canadian citizenship but you are not sure about the process, document, fees and timeline? Then this video is for you because in today's video I'll be sharing my laptop screen and explain you everything that you need to know in order to apply for your Canadian citizenship online. So without wasting any further time, let's get started with this video. On your browser, you will search for Canadian citizenship application online, and then you will open this first link by canada.ca. You can check this information and then click at the bottom, create an account. You will have 60 days to complete and submit the application. You can go through this information, and at the bottom, I agree, continue creating account. Here you will create an account by using your email address. Once you have logged in into this page, you will click on create an application. Let's say I'm creating it for myself. Select adult and fill in my information here, family name, given name and date of birth. Say create application. Then now it's showing applications created by you. If you are applying with co-applicant, then you can select this option as well. Let's say I'm only applying for myself. Click on start. Then here you will see three sections: provide details, pay fees and review and sign. So in the provide details section, you will just answer this few basic questions. In which language would you like to receive service? Let's say English. Do you need any accommodation? Let's say no. You will enter the UCI number from this document here, and then your name. Have you changed your name since becoming a permanent resident? Let's say no. Have you ever used any other name? No. Let's select gender. Do you need to change your gender? No. Height, let's say 160 centimeter. Eye color, let's say black. Have you ever corrected date of birth or changed since coming to Canada? Let's say no. Do you need to correct your date of birth? Say no. Place of birth, city, country and marital status. Just make sure it matches with the passport that you have right now. Then you'll click on next and you'll go to this contact information, your email address, home country, is the mailing address the same as home address, phone number. Do you have another phone number? Help with your application. Is someone helping you to fill out the application? Let's say I'm doing it by myself. Do you want to appoint a representative? No. And then click on next. Photo identification, one digital citizenship photo. So you have to upload a picture which is taken by commercial photographer, and it should also fulfill this criteria. Along with it should have a date and it should be taken in the last 6 months. Then you will also enter the date when the photo was taken, and then 2 pieces of ID. So the first one you can use your passport, let's say, and then for the second one you can use your driving license, health insurance card or any of this. After adding all the information and uploading documents, you'll click on next, and it's asking residence and tax. List all addresses inside and outside of Canada during your entire 5 years eligibility period. So you'll just enter that detail here. In the past 4 years, were you in a country other than Canada for 183 days or more? Let's say no. Do you have a SIN number? Say yes. You'll have to provide a 9-digit number that you use to file your income taxes. You will enter your SIN number here. Tell us when you file your income taxes. So select all the years in which you have filed your taxes. You currently have ever held immigration or citizenship status in a country other than Canada. This includes your country of birth. Let's say you are still an Indian citizen, then you will select yes. If you are an Indian citizen by birth, then you will select date obtained as your date of birth and not applicable in the end date. Have you ever held travel documents or passport during your 5-year eligibility period? Say yes, I have my passport in the last 5 years. Then you will add your passport details. Click on next. Then you will add your work and school details and the details of your employment and education history in the past 5 years. Pretty straightforward to add. Then you click on next. Next is prohibitions. So you'll answer on this few MCQs. In majority of the cases, if you are not involved in any criminal activity, then it should be no, but you can go through them and answer accordingly. You'll click on next. Language proof. Do you have a proof of knowledge of English or French? Let's say yes. It doesn't matter if your IELTS general score is already expired in the past, still you can use that as a valid proof of language. So here you can go through different options. The most common one is IELTS general training. I'll upload that certificate here, then click on next. Physical presence calculator. So you should at least have stayed 3 years physically inside Canada before applying for Canadian citizenship. So during your 5-year eligibility period, did you live outside of Canada as a ground servant? Let's say no. During your 5-year, did you live outside of Canada as a family member? No. Date you became permanent resident, then you'll go on next. On the next page, it will just ask for your consent. Congratulatory letter from your member of parliament. Let's say yes. National Register of Electors. Say yes as well. Choose the type of citizenship certificate you want to receive. Let's say electronic. Click on next. And then if you have any optional documents, then you can upload them in this section. Once you have entered all the information, just double check them, and after double checking you can just pay the fees for Canadian citizenship. You have to click on this link, pay application fees online. If you scroll below, and here we'll select citizenship and continue. As you see here, for adult, let's say I'm doing it for myself only, so it will be $630 Canadian. Then you can say submit. Then using your credit or debit card, you can pay that $630 Canadian, log in and pay. Once you have successfully paid that fees, then you have to upload a receipt as a file here. And in the end, once you have provided all correct information and paid fees, then you can go to this review and sign option. If you have entered all the information, it will say ready, and it will just say continue in the end, and that will be the end of submitting your Canadian citizenship application online. As of February 2025, if we select what's the processing time, I'll select citizenship, type of citizenship, I'll select citizenship grant. Then on their website it says 8 months of processing time for citizenship grant, which will also include like your ceremony and interview. And if you go to the citizenship certificate, proof of citizenship, that will also take another 3 months. So overall, you can consider around almost within a year, you should have your citizenship certificate and everything with you. That's everything for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog.